I was doing pretty good, I thought, in life. But one of the things that I recognized was that still had a lot of conflict. There's a lot of conflict internally, a lot of conflicts. I mean, with people. I mean, small conflicts, but it bothered. I was aware enough to know that it was bothering me. It was bothering me also. There was tremendous conflict in various communities that I was involved in. And I just knew that I could do better. I think I'd always been looking for peace in my life and never really found it. Partly because I was never really totally convinced that there could be peace. My feelings were that my peace could be predicated on someone else's non-peace. That my peace would be at the expense of other beings, that maybe peace was overrated, I kind of thought. But I think in my heart of hearts, I wasn't sure about how to get there. And so to me, peace was like a ledger. Like if I was having peace on one side of the ledger, then on another side of the ledger, there was somebody or something else not having peace. So of course I didn't have peace. It wasn't ethical for me to have peace. And so after the ceremony, over a period of time, I started recognizing how to separate all that out, how to have really full peace in this world. And it's not always easy, but for the most part it is, as long as I'm aware of who is doing the peace. And the ledger got thrown away. Now, why am I talking about peace? Because I initially talked about conflict. And of course, they both go hand in hand. And since the Akram Vignan ceremony, the Gnan Vidhi Ceremony, I have had maybe about 80 to 90%, not maybe, definitively 80 to 90% less conflicts. And one of the ways to not have conflict is to have a true understanding of what peace is. And this is what Akram Vignan has given me. When a conflict arises now, I have the option to look at that squarely and allow for it to integrate in a way that's beneficial for all. So, is this new age? Is this some kind of, Indian guru coming over here and kind of getting a whole bunch of Westerners? Well, when I looked at it, I saw there's like 95%, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's mostly 95% people who originate from the Indian continent. And so that was cool. I mean, it's not like I have anything against Westerners doing this, but it was more like, if this is a practice that originated in India, and the people from India like this practice, then it's kind of like, if you go to a Chinese restaurant, it's just all Westerners in there, or you go to a Chinese restaurant where most people are Asian, you kind of get a sense of like, maybe this is authentic. And so this is very authentic, both from my intellectual understanding as well as my experience.